Alrighty. Hey guys, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Just gonna check real quick to make sure that I'm live on YouTube. Perfect. I'm live. Alrighty. Hey. Cool guys. So just gonna wait for some people to come. Just send out an email and just seeing just waiting for some people to come. Once they come, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna be showing you how to use the LeadZolo marketplace to buy leads. And I'm going to buy some leads and I'm going to call them right away. And we're going to see if we can get a property under contract so you can learn how to talk to a seller, how to live negotiate, and how to put a property under contract. And so, yeah, this is what we're doing. Oh my God. Cool, cool. Can I get any comments down below? Anybody watching? Hey guys, how you doing? Let's see if the chat works. Show the chat. Hello. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. Okay, I'm gonna wait just a couple more minutes, see if anybody joins. This is valuable information, guys. We are going to be calling sellers live and trying to lock up a deal. So uh, I think you're going to find some value out of it. And I think whoever rewatches this is going to find some value out of it. You're going to get to learn the LeadZolo marketplace, how to use it, how to pick the best leads, how to call them, how to talk to them. All of these things are valuable. So you're going to be seeing how I comp and underwrite properties. Alrighty, we got one person in the room. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Just waiting for some people to show up, and we're gonna get started with the live. Do you have any questions? Where are you from? Let me know what markets you're in. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Hello, hello. Anybody? We got some more people here. We got 3 people in the room. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Let me know if you closed the deal before. Let me know, where you're calling, where you're showing up from. We're going to be showing you the lead marketplace so you can buy some leads there. We're also going to be showing you how we call them, how do we negotiate them, and basically how we lock them up, how we underwrite them, and everything. So I've got a viewer that says that it keeps kicking you out. Should be able to say hello, interact in the YouTube chat. Cool, guys. We got a couple more minutes. Let's hold off 3 more minutes and then we're going to start. Basically, we're going to be showing you the LeadZolo marketplace. The LeadZolo marketplace is the place where you can buy leads that are exclusive. So LeadZolo is a pay-per-lead company. They generate the leads for you and then they sell them to you. And your job is to close those leads. Your job is to be the best closer in the planet and just close those leads. So we're going to get you going with the LeadZolo marketplace. By the way, if you notice, there's a link down below in the comments. That is the link for you to sign up for LeadZolo. This is so that you can get access to the LeadZolo marketplace. They just rolled this out recently. So yeah, so you want to join so you can get access to it and then be able to buy leads yourself. So cool, cool, cool. All right. Got 1 more minute and I'm going to start showing you guys how to use the LeadZolo marketplace. We're going to be spending some money on leads. We have $1,000 to spend. So hopefully with this $1,000 we can get a property under contract. You guys can learn how to negotiate, underwrite deals, how to talk to sellers, how to build rapport, and you can do it yourself. You can start doing it yourself. So alrighty, so it's 1:10, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. That's my replay. I'm going to all right, let me share my screen. Window, Riverside. All right, perfect, guys. So this is the LeadZolo marketplace. Basically, when you go on here, you have leads that have been generated. They show you how soon they've been generated. This is 3 minutes ago, and They tell you the cost. They tell you if you want to place a buy order. Basically, those leads go down in price every so often. So as you can see, this one is $15 and it goes to $14.59. So it goes down in price every hour or so. And so what you can do is you can place a buy order, which means that you want to buy this lead when it gets to like 100, for example, right? And so you'll buy it automatically if it gets there and no one buys it before. Now, if you buy it now, you're buying it for the full price that you see right here. So that's kind of how that works. What I'll be doing is I'm gonna be working. All right. So yeah, sorry about that. Um, so this is how it works. So you basically you look at the property. You see Charles, Maryland, right here. You're like, okay, cool. And you get some information about this. So it's a residential off-market lead. That means it's not listed on the MLS. Um, Mojave means that that's where it's at. But this one says that it's residential MLS listed. So that's why the price is so low. It's $15 compared to the 150 lead price for an off-market lead. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be picking out some leads to call, and then within the next hour or two, we're going to call these leads, and then you're going to see exactly how I close them deals. So the goal is to close a deal, right? To get a property under contract. So um, let's start looking. I'm gonna start with the cheapest leads. I'm looking for leads that are like $45 to $50. You know, we can even try some of the residential MLS listed just to see what you get, right? Um, well, let's go with. So this is Harris, Texas. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this lead. Perfect. So we just bought this lead. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to switch to. By the way, guys, if you guys want to leave a comment, please go ahead. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen here. And then I'm going to share my other screen. Share. Perfect. So this is what I use to comp, right? This is called PropStream. So PropStream, I basically put the address here, and then I'm able to find details on any property. you know, I also use batch leads for comping as well. So I also put the address here, and then I also look at Zillow, see what's listed on the market right now, just to kind of get a feel for what I can pay for the property if I'm buying it as is, right? To flip to an investor. So I have my MAO calculator here. This is an innovation calculator. This is basically what I use to come up with my offers. I'll have the ARV here, and then I'll have my repairs here. I'll have my contract price with the seller, and then I'll have my wholesaling fee there. And then this kind of gives me some calculations of how much profit they're going to be making, and what the profit percentage is compared to the all-in number that they're you know that they're that they're going to be spending. So and then this gets a little bit more creative. This is like creative finance. This is if I'm doing a seller finance deal or a sub two deal, but I wouldn't really focus on that. We're looking for cash deals unless something is really, and someone's really in the need for, seller finance or sub two. I won't really pull this out. I also have my comping rules. These are just some basic comping rules that allow me to make the best offer to whoever I am, I'm working with. So some basic rules: same subdivision, 250 square feet, be 2,500 square foot in lot size. You don't want to cross any major roads. Must be within 10 years, 15 years max of construction. Same property type. If it's a one story, you're looking for a one story. And then, these are just some adjustments, for under 500K and over 500K. Um, and yeah, there's some more information there. But that's basically what I use. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and call this lead. So I'm gonna jump over to my CRM, and I'm gonna go ahead and call this lead. Let's call him right now. Okay, that was a missed call there, but you always want to call it 2 times. So second time. Okay. Hey Shelby, this is Julian Castle. I'm calling about your property in Lake Spire Drive. It looks like you filled out some information saying you were looking to sell. If you could give me a call back, thank you. So what I do next is that I send them a text message. I send them a text message. My text messages go like, "Hey Shelby, this is Julian with my company name. We'd like to purchase your property. Are you still selling?" And then that's how it gets shot to them. And then what we want to do is, yeah, we're gonna call back these leads, right? Because obviously she didn't answer, right? But we still want to get them on the phone. So I'll be calling them throughout this 2 hour period. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy another lead. So let me just jump over to let me just jump over to my screen here. Alrighty, perfect. So let's see. Let's refresh here. Alrighty. Looking for another lead. This is a Shelby, Alabama residential off market. Let's buy this lead. Perfect. So now I'm gonna go back to here and I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna pull it up to show prop stream. And I'm gonna call the new lead. Contacted, no answer. All right, let's give her a call. Again, I'm going to try to call them again. Hey, Catherine, this is Julian. You filled out some information on my website looking to sell a property in Francis Street. I was calling to give you an offer. Call me back. Thank you. So here we go. And then what I'll do is I'll send them a message as well, just so that they can reply to it back and we can start the sales process as well. So here we go. By the way, like having a CRM is one of the most amazing things because basically you can send out text messages, you can call through there, all of that is very, very, very time saving instead of having to do that on your phone, having to dial the number. So I recommend you get a CRM. The CRM that I use is HubSpot. So that's always a good thing to use. So now let's go back to the lead marketplace. Here we go. All right, so I just bought this one, Green, Alabama. Oh wait, that's a new one. Let's see, we're looking for discounted leads. This one could be a good one. Harris, Texas. Let's see if there's any out there. Louisiana. I think I want to go with Louisiana. Alrighty, and then we're gonna go ahead and call them again. Alrighty, let's call the new lead. We got an inheritance. This is an inherited property, so this might be a good lead. Let's call it up. Let's see how we doing over here. So let's see. She actually just texted me. Let's see if we can. call her again. Hey, is this Mr. Muro? Hey, this is Julian. You had filled out some information saying that you were looking to sell a property in Legion Street. Are you still looking to sell? You're not in the market. I believe the person on here was Tammy. Is that so? Are you was she wrong about this, or you guys are not looking to sell, or what? I see. I understand. I mean, given that you guys are maybe considering selling, I mean, I can give you an offer by the end of this call. I mean, would that be something that you'd be opposed to, or cool, man? So, I got the property here. Just curious on how much you guys were looking to get for it. Um, 130 to 150. Okay, got it. And how'd you guys come up with that price? Oh, you guys have done some work to it. Nice. So tell me what you guys have done in the recently. Okay, got it. So what else is next? What else is left to be done on the property? You know that. Okay, so it only really needs electrical work. It doesn't need a roof or anything. It doesn't need Okay, got it. And the interior of the house, like, is it outdated or is it recently renovated? The kitchens, the bathrooms, the floors, the paint. So were you guys looking to get the highest price or the simplest process? Okay, I gotcha. Um, so I see. From what it looks like, I mean, let me just tell you a little bit about how we work. So once we agree on a price, we sign a simple two-page agreement. Not to insult your intelligence, it's just super easy to understand for guys like me. And then we we get this thing over to the title company. The title company does the title search and make sure that you own the property, and then I wire the funds into closing, and then you either get, they'll give you a check or a wire. It's based on your preference, and so that's how it works. And it usually closes in 30 business days or less. Would that be something that you guys were kind of looking to do, or are you guys looking to make a move on it later? Okay, I see. Yeah, that's not a problem. We can always extend it. And the reason why you were looking to extend it, is it because you wanted to finish that work, or what was kind of your thought process on that? I see. I see. So the way some of this works, usually, when you buy a home, you're able to occupy it right away. That's kind of the way things work when but because I'm an investor, I can kind of bend the rules a little bit. So if you guys were looking to kind of need some time to figure things out of where you're going to go, something that we can do is, for example, we can close, I don't know, we can close on your timeline, right? But once we close, we can give you a post possession. That just means you'll have access to the property even after closing for maybe a week or two, which which that would allow you, with to have the cash in hand to do and make any decisions that you want, to move. So that's kind of a benefit of working with us. I don't know what kind of benefits you'd get working with someone else, but that would be kind of one of the benefits you'd get from us. And besides that, we'd be buying the house as is. So if you guys have, just pack your stuff and leave. You don't have to sweep. You don't have to do anything. It'd be just, leave it the way it is, and we'll take care of it. Um, so yeah. So I mean, so are you still looking to do this? Would you still be looking to do this later this year, or if I were to kind of all these? Okay, all right, I get you. Yeah, I hear you. So okay, I see. Um, all right. From what it looks like, um, I could come in somewhere around the 85 to 90 range. That would be a cash as is transaction, and we would cover all the closing costs. So um, you would just get you would get that net. You would have to pay anything else besides that. And I don't think you have a mortgage on this. Is that correct? Perfect. So yeah, so that's all that you would get. And the other thing is that there is prorated taxes. So I mean, it's not February 22nd, so the title company would kind of bill you for that. But that's the only thing that you would pay. I mean, I don't think it would be too much on a house like this. Um, so that's pretty much it. And so okay, so I mean, is there a way that maybe we can like sign some paperwork and do it later when you're ready, or would you want to do things, later on? Gotcha. I gotcha. So when would be not a bad time for me to get back in touch with you just to see you? I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you can always count on me if you have anything. I mean, with the post possession, it's a really good benefit to you. I mean, we can give you 1 or 2 weeks, sometimes even up to a month, if needed, for you to get out of there. And figure out where you want to go. So that's something that we could do in the future if you're open to it, open minded about it. So yeah, so I guess I'll just give you a call back May or June. I mean, it doesn't sound like you're ready to move right now with the situation going on. Um, but if there's anything else I can do to help, I mean, let me know. I mean, I can see if I can, pull some strings for you. Alrighty. And your name was? Alonzo. My name's Julian Castle. Yeah, so if you don't mind, maybe write down my information. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'll text it to you, Alonzo. Okay. And alrighty. And just so we're clear, I'll follow up with you maybe around May or June, okay? All right, well, you take care. Okay, have a good one. Bye-bye. Well. That was the call. He wasn't ready to sell right now, but he said that he would be ready to sell in May or June because he's got some family members staying there. He doesn't know where he's going. But this is kind of one of the leads that you want to follow up with, you know. So I'm gonna put here that I'm gonna follow up with him in. He said May or June. I'm gonna follow up with him on April. April sounds like a good time to follow up with him because if he wants to move, you know, during May, it will take 30 days or so. So I can, let's see, 3 months follow up call. Alrighty, so we are going to continue. I'm going to go ahead and call the leads that we tried to call earlier, but they didn't pick up. Alrighty, let's see the ones that were created today. So let's call Catherine Baker again. Okay, no answer there. Then we have Bradley Harden. Shelby. All right, let's see if they pick up. All right, it looks like I did not get anybody. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out some more leads. Let's see. Alrighty, let's see. Let's call. We got East Lane, Texas. Not sure where Eastland is, but I'm gonna buy it. Let's confirm that. Alrighty. now I'm gonna go ahead and call them. Okay, we got no answer there. Let's call them again. Come on, we gotta get some people on the phone. Can't even leave a voicemail. Okay, so let's send them a text. Okay, I am going now to screen share. I'm going to pick another lead. Let's see, let's try Barrow, Georgia. Washington, Arkansas. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here. Prop stream. Come on, call. Hello? Is this Jose? It's not ringing. I'm not sure why it's not dialing. But I'm gonna send them a message. I'm gonna dial them from my number. Let's dial them right now. Let's call from my number. Okay, this phone number I think might be wrong. Might be an invalid. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is a valid number. Alrighty, well, we're gonna go back to the LeadZolo marketplace, and then we're going to pick a lead. So, to the new people that showed up, welcome. You know, we're calling live sellers right now, trying to get a property under contract. You're gonna see how I talk to them, how I negotiate with them, how I underwrite the property, and also how I get them to sign the paperwork if we get that far. You know, so let me just share the screen for the leads. Here we go. All right, let's try Barrow, Georgia. Sounds like a good market because it's in Georgia. No, I don't know if it's a good market, but let's okay. I'm gonna now jump over to PropStream so you guys can see what I do when I underwrite the property. And then let's go. Come on, pick up the phone. I think he was speaking French. Alrighty, so let's call him again. Divorce. There's a mortgage on it. Hello, is this Mr. Junior? Hey, this is Julian. You had filled out some information on my website saying that you were looking to sell a property in Hosh Circle. Are you still looking to sell? Okay. Absolutely, sir. So basically, by the end of this call, we're going to be giving you an offer, um, or a denial with a reason. We qualify all the properties, make sure. And so I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, and then I'll be able to give you that, and I can tell you all about the fees that we cover and how we do business. Does that sound good? Perfect. So, and your name is Junior or Moreland? Perfect. Okay. So Junior, my name's Julian, and you're still looking to sell that. I was just calling to see what's got you looking to sell. Okay, I see. And how much were you looking to get for the property? You were looking to get the value of the property? Oh, you're asking me. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. It varies between what condition the property's in. If it's a newer remodeled property, it's gonna be a higher valuation than the one that it's lower, that's in a poor shape. So when can you tell me a little bit about the property? Does it need any work? Yeah. Okay, I see. So you guys just recently bought it in 2021. Um, I see. Okay, that makes sense now. So you owned it for just a little bit. Um, Alrighty. And do you guys have a mortgage on this property? Yes. Awesome. It looks like you had submitted it saying you had a mortgage somewhere around the 265. Is that correct? Yes. 258. Okay, no worries. Just checking. Alrighty. And so this property is basically new condition, 258. And the way this works is we look at properties in the area and kind of see what we could pay for them. I'm just curious. You were looking to get a cash offer, correct? Awesome. So given that, so basically the way we would be able to work with you is we would be able to give you an offer somewhere around the 300 range if you were able to wait 60 to 90 days for it. Because as a cash offer, we're looking at properties selling for around like 265 to 270. Yes, yes. So the offer that we're offering you at 300,000 is basically it's one that because this property is already renovated, we don't really have to do a ton of work to it. We usually buy properties that are in terrible shape and we fix them up and we sell them to new homeowners, right? And so this property is a property that we can basically, what we would do is we would market it to our investors and our retail buyers, and we would just tailor finish some things to them. So I know you just bought this property a couple of years ago, but there's probably a homeowner that wants this property and may wants to get some things done to their liking, maybe the paint, maybe some things. And so what we would do is we would market the property, and then we would find this buyer, and then we would do these tailor finishes to them so that we can get a little bit of a of some money, to a little bit of some value to make there for us. And so that's kind of what we would do. And this will last 60 to 90 days roughly, to get this done. So otherwise, if you were looking to sell much quicker, like within a month time, we have the cash offer that is around the 265 to 270 range, which would be able to give you the cash fast, and it would be much quicker process than that. Do I see the value? Where on? Are you saying like on Zillow and stuff? Yes, yes. So basically, what I do is I do have the property pulled up. Basically, what I do is I look at the properties that have sold in the area that are relative, like that are comparable, and then I see what they have sold in the area, and then from that, then I give my offer based on what I see there. Does that make sense? Um, yeah, yeah. I understand. So, Mr. Junior, when the property, it being, you said it's 350. This property, if it was sold on the market, maybe you could get 350, but you'd have to list it. You'd have to wait for, people to show up. You have to be on call. You have to do all these things, wait 90 days or more, to do all this work. What we would do is we would kind of make it much of an easier process. If you're looking for the highest price, we're definitely not the person to go with. But if you're looking for the simplest process, we definitely can help you there. Okay, I understand. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, and let me know if anything changes in your mind. All right. All right. Bye bye. Well, guys, you see how that went? He was looking for retail value. Obviously, I would pitch them the novation offer, but he didn't. He wanted retail value. So, I mean, there's not much we can do there. Um, so, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna continue on to the next lead. I'm gonna be calling him, and we'll see if we can get this one wrapped up. Alrighty, let's see. We have Venago, Pennsylvania now, or Collier, Florida. St. John's. Let's go with Venago, Pennsylvania. All right, looks like we're in to the live. So, congrats to those of you that have stayed and have watched this. we're looking to get a deal under contract today. So you got to understand, sometimes we're not the best fit for every seller, and that's okay, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I'm gonna pull up PropStream here. I'm gonna call again. Hey James, this is Julian. I'm calling about your property in Cush Drive. It looks like you entered it on my website. I was calling to give you an offer. If you could give me a call back, thanks. Okay, I just texted that lead. Now, going to see if I can call back this lead. I got a text back from another lead, so I'm gonna call that lead real quick. Okay, alrighty, so couldn't get a hold of that person. Now, I'm going to buy another lead. Just gonna keep buying more leads until we get them on the phone, and then we close them. Let's buy this lead in Florida. Alrighty. Moving back and forth between prop stream and all that. Alrighty, let's see what I got now. Got this person in Naples. Looks like they got a divorce going on.
Your call.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, wow. We got a federal tax lien, $35,000. Hey Jason, this is Julian Castle. I was calling to give you your offer on your property in 20th Street. If you could give me a call back, thanks. Okay. I just sent them a text as well, so not sure what's going on, but not a lot of people are answering today. Saturday. I don't know what's going on. Let me see if I could try calling any of the people that I already dialed today. I just received a text back saying that yes. Okay. No worries. When is not a bad time to talk? Let's let me call some of the people that I called this morning. Hey Shelby, this is Julian. I was calling to give you an offer on the Lake Spire Drive property. If you call me back, thank you. Alrighty. She's not answering. We got Catherine Barker. Let's see, I got 6 people on the live. Okay, awesome. Hey, I'm just calling the leads back right now. So I'll be buying some more leads soon. We still got 45 minutes. Come on. Colt Sanchez. Okay, no answer. Alrighty, we're gonna buy new leads right now because I am not getting any kind of response. Okay, wait. Screen, window. Alrighty, I'm gonna call this one in St. John's, Florida. Let's buy this right now. Alright, let's call it. Looks like a nice property. It was rented recently. Too. Nice. Hey Maria, this is Julian. I'm calling about your property in Canary Palm. I am calling to give you an offer. Call me back. Thanks. Okay, another lead that does not answer. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to go back and then we're going to buy another lead. Commercial buildings. I actually know commercial real estate, but I'm not going to go do this on this call because it'd probably take a little bit longer than usual. We're getting to the more expensive leads now. See how the price jumped a little bit? I'm gonna have to buy this one because it's cheap. Alrighty. Now let's call it. Screen. Alrighty, let's see. 1517 Cal Ave. Hello, is this Mr. Rose? Hey, Mr. Rose, my name is Julian. You filled out some information saying that you were looking to sell a property in Kell Avenue. Are you still looking to sell? Amazing. How much you looking to get for that property, Mr. Rose? I said, how much you looking to get for it? What what I'm asking you is how much are you looking to get for it? 360. Okay. And does this property need any work? Okay, it looks like you just bought it like 2 months ago. Is that correct? Okay. What's got you looking to sell so soon? You're moving out of state. I see. Um, so alrighty, and you're looking to get 360. Is there a reason why you're looking to get 360? Is it because of your mortgage balance? Okay. So, Mr. Rose, well, you know, it looks like I can see the property. It doesn't need any work. It's in good condition. What we can do in this situation is help you take over the payments on the mortgage, and so you don't have to be responsible for that. Does that make sense? So basically, you're looking to get 360. It looks like you owe 360. So basically, what we would do is we would sign some paperwork that would basically allow me to make payments on the mortgage, and then the, I would own the property, and the mortgage will stay in your name, and then we would continue making the payments as normal, but you wouldn't be responsible for them. So if you had to buy another property, it's okay because you can qualify. You know what I mean? Because you're not responsible for that debt because I'm paying for it. Does that make sense? It's not assuming the loan, it's called taking over the payments. The loan stays in your name, but I take over the payments. So I basically, what I do is I use a servicing company. The servicing company, they take the money out of my account in 5 days before the mortgage payment is due, and then they pay the mortgage company, and then they send you an email. They send you an email saying, "Hey, Julian just paid the mortgage for the month, the mortgage payment for the month." And so that's kind of how it works. And you wouldn't have to do anything. You don't have to deal with the maintenance, you don't have to deal with the tenants, you don't have to deal with any repairs, nothing. And so basically we could take over the payments for you on this property, and you can walk away free. So you owe 360, we're taking over the mortgage at 360. So basically at closing, we will pay all the closing costs, which means that you don't have to pay anything out of pocket, and you can just walk away free from this basically, since you just bought it 2 months ago. So the closing, so whenever you buy a property, it goes through a title or escrow company, right? And so there's a cost for this, for this to happen, and so we are going to cover all the costs for the closing. That's what I'm saying. So you don't have to pay at anything, when we make that transaction. Yeah, so that's basically how it works. And so that way you can go ahead and buy another property if that's what you're looking to get, or you know go out of state, like you said. So yes, yes, sir. So I was just curious, what's got you looking to sell so quickly? You're just moving out of state? Okay. And how soon would you like to get this done? Would it be, next month? Okay, that works. And alrighty. All right, cool. So yeah, I can send you. Do you have any questions about this? Are you? I can send you over. Basically, what it's called is a subject to transaction, and it's legal. And you know, I can send you some. I can send you the name of it and everything, and I can send you the paperwork. And so we would just have to review the paperwork together so that you understand it, so that you can you can sign it. It's very simple. So do you have the best email for you? It says here your name is John Rose. Is that correct? Oh, okay, your last name. So is it Rose Jehelin? Okay, nice. Okay, I got it. So rosejehelin@gmail.com. Perfect. So I'll send you this over. And when is it not a bad time for me to get back in touch with you to see if we can review the paperwork together, the document? On Monday? Monday morning, afternoon, or evening? Evening? Okay. All right. So Monday evening. Perfect. So I'll get this stuff ready, and then I'll give you a call back on the evening, and then I'll send you over the paperwork so we can look at it together, and I can answer any questions that you have. I've done this before, and it's a very simple process because you know I'm just taking over your payments, so it's not like I have to go through financing or anything. I am out of state, but I buy rentals in every I buy out of state in Illinois. I buy about 70% of my rentals there. Yeah. Um so yeah. Do you have a pen and paper so you can write my name down? Yeah. Okay. All right. You got it. So I'll get back to you on Monday. Is there a way is there anybody else on title that needs to get this information? Okay. All right. All right, mister. How do you like to be called? Is it Rose or Jehelyn? Rose. Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, sure. I mean, the bank shouldn't have any problems with this. You can, yeah, you can do it. And you're not behind on your mortgage, right? Okay, perfect. So no worries. And so so the only thing, yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna send you over the paperwork, and then you can talk it over with your bank. It's fine, and then once they approve, then we can go ahead and do this transaction, and then and yeah, and you can get done. And how soon would you like to have in order to move out? Or get your okay, perfect. Alrighty. Uh, all right, sounds good. So I will send this over to you, and I'll reach back out to you on Monday. Okay, Monday evening. All right. Thank you, Rose. Bye bye. All right, guys. Well, that was a subject to transaction which I pitched. So he just bought this property 2 months ago, and as you can tell, he said 360, and that's exactly how much he owes. The mortgage payment is 2,200, so it's not too bad. Um, and and so what I offered him is that I offered to take over his payments, and so it's a simple thing called subject to, and you can do it, on any transaction where there's a mortgage on it. And so what I'll do is that I'll send him, the notes on this conversation, and then I'll give him a call on Monday to review, and basically we then will, you know, we'll sign the paperwork. So hopefully this is a deal because, um, what I plan to do is there's a lot of families out there. As you can tell, this property is a nice home, right? There's a lot of people out there, a lot of families that don't have the the credit and are not financeable. Mostly Hispanics are the people that, they have money but they can't get financing for houses, and so it's hard for them to get a house. And so what I plan to do is that if this person signs this paperwork, what then what I do is that I then try to reach out to a local, you know, real estate agent that is in the area that works with a lot of Hispanic families, and try to find someone to come in and basically take over these payments. So while giving me a fee. So let's say I can tell them, hey, you can get into this house for $20,000, and you can start paying the mortgage payment, which is 2,200. Then that's pretty much how this would work. And so if they say yes, then great, they can start paying, and then they give me the fee, and then everybody's happy. I get my money, the seller gets out of the home, and then they have a new family, and they have a new home as a family. So I'm gonna write some notes down on this. Follow up. Give me 1 second. I'm just sending an email to this guy. Alrighty. So I just sent over this email saying that what type of transaction we'll be doing, and that I'll be following up on Monday. So now what we'll do is I'm going to buy another lead. But then after this lead, we're gonna call back all the other leads that I bought today to see if any of them pick up. So let me just stop the screen share here, and okay, we just bought that lead. Now I'm going to put you guys over to prop stream so we can look at the underwriting. Alrighty, let's call. Okay, I did not get a answer, but I'm gonna. Okay, I did not get an answer from them. I'm gonna send them a text message. All right, well, that person did not answer. And just like I mentioned, we're going to call back all the old leads that we bought today. So let's put them as contacted, no answer. Okay, no answer on that. So I think I've already sent a message. Come on, pick up the phone. Hey, Catherine, this is Julian. I tried to reach you about your property in Francis Street, but I didn't hear back, and I was just wondering where do we go from here? Okay. It's called Colt Sanchez. Guys, we have 15 minutes left in the live. We got two possible deals in the table. Not for today, but for later. Okay. We got no answer here. Let's try. Let's try the next one. Man, I don't know what's going on. Just calling the leads, guys. That's what I'm doing. Hey, so for those of you that are, hey James, this is Julian. I'm calling to give you the offer on the property in Cush Drive. Call me back. Thanks. So, yeah, real quick. Um, For the people that are watching live right now, um, we didn't run through all of the money, the $1,000 that I had set aside. So what we'll do is that next week I'll set up a time for next Saturday to also do this again. And what we'll do is we'll go over, I'll tell you about the deals that we spoke to today, how they're going, if any of them, signed the contract, and we'll also call some new leads, and you'll see the whole underwriting process and all that stuff. And so um, that's kind of how we can do it. We can spend the whole budget, and you guys can see, exactly how I call and how I get owners to talk to to sign their property over to me, and then we can learn all of this. We can learn a lot of stuff. So let me just continue calling the old leads. Hey Maria, this is Julian. I was calling about your property in Canary Palm Court, and I was calling to give you an offer on it, but I didn't hear back, so I was just wondering where do we go from here? Okay. Call the last person, Lane, here. Okay, so we got a comment from Brian. Hey Brian. Hey Brian. Hey Brian, yes, we are promoting our partner Quick Flip Construction. They're the ones that do the rehab quotes. They're killing it right now in the space. They're offering rehab quotes in 24 hours for investors. So if you are looking to get a rehab quote, within 24 hours, you should definitely hit them up. I can put the link down below. So, real quick, guys, do any of you have questions? You know, we have a couple of minutes here. I just want to see if you guys have any questions at all about what I did, where I got my leads from, you know, what process I follow, how I underwrite my properties, you know, anything. You know, if you guys have any questions, just drop them in the chat, and I'll definitely answer them for you before we wrap up. Link. I'm gonna send you guys the link. One sec. Um, quick flip. Quick flip. One second, guys. Quick flip. Here we go. Let me just check it works. What? So it's kind of a let's so that link right there, form, if you go on there and you click there should be a form. You can upload the property details and you can, you know, basically tell them that you want a rehab quote. If you are looking to, you know, do the actual rehab with them, they do offer a free surveillance camera. Um, I appreciate it, G Money. Thanks a lot for watching. I think if you guys don't have any questions, you know, I think we're gonna wrap up in just a few minutes. So if you guys you know, have any questions or have any comments, any suggestions, any tips, anything, you know, just feel free to let me know. I want to do this more. You know, I want to. So I'll be setting up some time probably next Saturday to do some live calls, and I think I'm gonna keep it going. I think I'm gonna just do live calls every single Saturday around this time, so that you guys can learn how to talk to sellers and also underwrite and get them to sign the paperwork on the spot and everything. Um, so yeah, there we go. I got it. This works better. Yes, I have just dropped the link in the chat. Let me make sure that let me go to YouTube. Sorry about this. It's taking a little bit. AG Money, there's the link. Um, and yeah, let's let's touch base next Saturday, guys. If you guys want to join again, want to see me call some sellers and try to get them under contract. We got 2 people who actually picked up the phone. I think it was three people. One person rejected our offer because they wanted retail. The second one wanted to sell in like a couple of months, so that's a follow up. And then the third one, he wants to get out of his mortgage payments. So we pitched them sub 2, and yeah, we're gonna have a conversation with him on Monday. Hopefully, we can get this paperwork signed. Might be a $20,000 deal. So yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next Saturday. We're gonna finish up spending up the $1,000 budget that we have, um, to buy leads. So, all right, it was a pleasure seeing you guys, and I'll talk to you later.